It's a little gross. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm going to show it to you. So prepare yourself. It's our new face. As we lost Gustav and been replaced with this imposter. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. And to add insult to injury, he came equipped with Gustav's items, his pictos, his skills, his weapons. He's like some kind of knockoff replacement Gustav. I don't even like Gustav that much. But you just kill him, show up, take his place, steal all his stuff. I'm like, not happy. Would be an understatement. Even his arm, his left arm here, has this suspicious lack of arm to it. Oh, I mean, it's still there, but it's different. We're going to talk to everyone, hear their sad story, and go fight some stuff. I'm so mad. Well, let's get it over with.
Expedition Zero left 67 years ago, which would make you...
About 100. Yeah.
Tell me about the fracture.
Wow, this is deep.
I'm not going to get much sleep tonight, am I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so nothing to be said. Let's talk to old Spooky Bones. Nothing. Okay. Talk to the lost Gestrels here. They don't care, I bet.
Boy.
Does not care. Okay. Classic. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, looks like there's just two things left, and one of them's a campfire. I tell you what. Sure it's gonna have a lot to say. What's up, Fluff Daddy?
Mon ami. Oh, you've put on a lot of weight.
Thanks for noticing.
I could say the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again.
You know me.
Yeah, buddy. We'll find them. Tell me, did you tell them about... you know what?
Oh, Maman's the word. I promised.
Great. I'm counting on you.
Always, mon ami.
Do you want to spend time with Esquier? Okay. What does this do?
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
Mon ami is French for my friend.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly. What have you been up to?
Oh, I have been perfecting the art of napping.
Wow.
Impressive. You must teach me his secrets.
Mon ami, I wish I could. But napping cannot be taught. It can only be experienced. We must nap together.
Sure. That sounds nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too. You can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock. ask me how I know.
How do you know?
I hope we won't lose them. Like the others.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Yeah. I lost them on our trip back from the Chestrel River, right after you left.
I've brought your stones back 10 times now. Are you losing them on purpose?
I lose them so we can go on more adventures.
That's a good reason. To adventure, then.
We have rekindled the flame of friendship. Relationship level increased. Wow, this is like incredibly late into something to... introduce this new system, huh?
To adventure.
Where's that menu hiding for this? Show Lune page journal, maybe? Inventory. Verso page. Wardrobe. I don't see it anywhere. I wonder where this system is hiding, where we can see what our... Maybe at the flag? No. Very curious. Well, does that change anything with Lune here? Since we're now friends with the big guy?
Expedition Zero.
About 100.
Nope.
Tell me about...
Okay.
I'm not gonna... Yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk to these two. Wow. Okay. I'm glad we had that chat. ... And let's go. This guy sucks. Current objective. Go through Forgotten Battlefield to continue to the monolith. How did we know that? The next morning. Come on, you're getting closer. Throw the rock. Yeah. Feels better, doesn't it? She just reminds us that he's gone. Getting closer, though.
I'm really sorry I didn't arrive sooner.
He was your brother?
Something like that.
Losing family is difficult.
I know. I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need it. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need... Can you please go?
And he's got Gustav's journal? Are you kidding me? SK ability unlocked. Swim. Mount SK. Mount
Head for the monolith.
SK.
Through the quarry to the north.
Head for the monolith. Through the quarry to the north. Let's open up our map quick. Oh, okay. Oh, no, to the right. I see now. Okay. We're going. You can swim?
Swimsuit on.
I'm sure this opens up some optional stuff, but we're just going to swim it. Can we get through these, you think? No. Whoops. Map. So, turn around and go left. Okay. We are turning around and going left.
Everyone okay?
Forgotten battlefield. Perfect. Double check. There's nothing around here. Doesn't look like it. We're going in.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Wait. Could we bury Gustav?
His arm?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven. Protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
Oh no. We landed on the wrong
Show you
beach.
something.
So I tried to juice up my L. I think she's the main character now.
Let's spill some ink.
I hope I don't regret it too much.
Any other tricks we should know?
I very specifically took Verso off the team. I don't want to see him at all. I don't even like what Sael does right now. I just don't want to see Verso.
One thing at a time.
Welcome to the Forgotten Battlefield. All these ships were expeditions, you think? Maybe we're not the only people that send out expeditions. Man. It looks like if they are all expedition ships, they made it so much farther than we did. This Verso guy has me so upset. He really does. Are these cannonballs? Huh. Man. It feels like we're so close. Expedition 46 made it here. Wow. It feels like we're so close. But at the same time, I want to point out to you, these aren't rocks over here. These are piles of expeditioners wearing our outfits. I mean, just thousands of them. Petrified here.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
What?
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
I mean, most likely, yes. And what a different environment this is, too. This, like, flaming wasteland. Very cool. Correct, dude. So we're supposed to get, like, a bonus first strike. Interesting.
Let the ink flow.
Ugh. I do not remember how this woman's thing works. I'm gonna have to relearn, like... I'm gonna have to relearn how to do combat, because I had a flow for... Oh, goodness. We're in so much trouble. I had a flow for how things worked.
Guard up!
We need to try some abilities.
Unusual life.
Parry it! My sword is death.
Brace yourselves.
It's locked on you.
A mortal hit? Okay, we've got the moon. So let's throw some of this then, I guess. So before, Gustav would mark enemies. And then, you know, we'd get them in all kinds of trouble with fire damage, and it just worked. But now I do not know.
Unusual life.
Because by building more damage on my Yell... by building more damage on my Yell, we lost our ability to break shields.
What have we here?
And we lost the ability for... We can get that without getting wrecked.
What have we here?
We lost the ability to mark enemies as well. Hey. Let's see if we can open these doors.
Oh, lovely.
They open? No. Ah! I forgot he was chasing us. Kind of hoping he dropped a key or something, but no, I feel like I can hear something on the other side of that gate, but nothing we can do with it. Excuse us, sir. Hopefully they didn't follow us. There we go. Try and make our way up the path here without too much combat. All right, next expedition flag here. 41 made it this far. It is so ominous that these things don't... Why are we being turned to stone on defeat? Right? Why are the fires still burning here? Why was there big... What are you? Got a mist creature? Huh. Why was there a big battle here? Who was fighting who? Do we need to rest here once to get it? I don't think so, but... Do we talk to this guy or do we fight? Talk? Fading woman, you may leave. I don't want to talk to you. You're awake? Oh, that's surprising. Will we switch to Mael here? Have you recovered? If so, then you can help. There's much to do. There's some kind of vengeance she wants. She doesn't have time to talk to us. She doesn't want us to get involved after what happened last time. Go play with your friends. I'll handle this. What? Interesting.
Looks like we passed the danger zone.
Did we?
No sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
I think there was a lock here, maybe? Oh, maybe, yeah. Oh. I don't know. There it is. What do we find here? Little chroma.
Interesting.
These trebuchets are kind of impressive.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
It's a good question, one that might not have an answer. Or maybe the answer it has is just a little too unsettling. Hi. This Nevron dude says, he's like, crossing the sea was hard, but I didn't expect to find a battle zone. Apply invert on self for 3 turns, 50% increased damage while inverted. Cool. Let's just fight the merchant and move on. I don't feel like we have a lot of monies on us right now. Light him on fire. So he's weak to fire. Get that bonus burn stacked up. And stack more burn. That's 18 stacks of burn, and you die. That's our whole thing. With Mael here, make them weak to burn. An outfit for Mael. The obscure outfit. Ah, fine. Fine, let's see what the outfit is. Huh. And what was the... Sort by... Well, sort by new. That's kind of a fun outfit. Makes us feel like we're different. I think we're going to keep it. Fall damage? I think maybe we will run around as Mael for now. I think maybe she is the main character now. A third expedition flag. Okay. Pretty significant. Oh boy, you think we make it across this bridge without issue? He's trying to get like a look if there's anything like big flying in the sky over the edge. There we go, cutscene.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls. Come on.
Something's watching us, dude. Uh-oh. Was this the one thing? The one guy that wrecked? Oh, he destroyed the whole bridge? Oh my goodness. I thought he just like chopped somebody in half. Oh no, the whole bridge. Great. This is why we can't have nice things.
Merde! Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Ready?
No, we're not ready. All right. Boss fight time. See if we can get it done.
Ready to carry.
5 hits. Okay. Yikes. So to be fair, it started out weak to...
Here's your card.
It started out resistant to fire. But Mael's very first move we open it makes it weak.
Careful, Mael.
Okay, I pushed jump instead of dodge.
I'm ready.
That was a dodge, not a jump. Let's hit it with some dark damage here.
I'll use your life.
Resistant to dark damage, okay. Oh my goodness. I'm like just not like... We can consume up to 10 burn for bonus damage. Let's not. Let's just hit it.
Feel the burn.
So Mael's basic attacks right now also deal burn damage. There we go. Revenge. High fire damage, 1 hit. Damage increase for each hit received this turn. We'll try it. We'll try it. It's a new one. Sucks. High fire damage, all 496 of it. So we're in Twilight. What do we do? There, take some of that. I was ready that time. You like how I didn't jump, but it's... Well, do we just hit him? Okay. How do we get the most damage out of this? Low dark damage. No. Medium dark damage. Consumed to heal. Consumed to deal additional damage. Alright, so... Oh, we're out of mana to hit stuff with. Get wrecked, dude.
Feel the burn.
Sweeping combo. Oh my goodness. Another one? This guy's cool. Might be my favorite. Dude we fought.
Ready.
And we're out of charge. I think. This will kill him. Yay, we did the thing. Sir, that was unnecessary. Like we weren't intimidated already. Okay, that is a lot of hits for me to try and keep up with here. We're in an offensive stance. Let's hit him with Spark then.
Ready to parry.
Worst dodge in the history of ever.
A storm is coming.
Don't mind me.
Feel the burn.
We've got to get rid of this guy out. It's not that she's bad. I think her style of like managing these cards and stuff just doesn't match with the way I like to play.
Careful, Mael.
Okay, are you happy now? Ah!
The dance begins.
Doing. Careful, Mael.
Applies inverted? What does that say?
Ready to parry.
I'm just panicking here.
A storm is coming.
Inverted prevents characters from being healed. If characters healed, they take damage. Okay. Let's hit him with thermal transfer. Does not care.
Dodge CL.
Ouch. Oh, I forgot. Healing hurts us. Whoops. I don't think I'm doing this. I think it's automatic. It's like a cinematic finisher. Really? He's getting a kill steal the whole fight? Seriously, guy? Urso just showed up and stole my kill. Dude. He is the worst. XP hungry thief.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this is what we're fighting for.
What are we fighting for? What do you mean all this is what we're fighting for? Piles of bodies. Oh, a new weapon for Verso. Of course. Not happening. Ridiculous. What do you mean all this is what we're fighting for? I mean, we really sent out this many adventurers? Does that even seem possible? Or realistic? Like, I thought we were done finding just piles and piles of other adventurers who had failed. It makes me think there's something not quite right here still, right?
Good stuff.
Huh. Yeah, this bridge is truly wrecked. Well, onward. I don't know. I want answers. I'm tired of getting more questions. I really am. Like, I'm at the point where, like, the odds of satisfying conclusion are getting lower and lower. And it's time we start getting some real answers. Like those no-face people will talk to people. We'll just ignore everyone who isn't Mael. Why? Why is Mael so special?
An advantage.
Revived tints gives 3 AP. Hopefully we don't need that. I'm sure we're running past stuff, but they keep saying like you're getting close. You're almost there. Look how blah, blah, blah. You know, and I keep thinking that...
This the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Yes. Sure, why not? Well, Mael might have been closest to Gustav before the expedition started and closest to him as far as family goes. I think everyone was close with the guy before his end.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
On one hand, you want to be upset that Gustav is dead. But on the other hand, there's some comfort in remembering that he died the way he wanted to. No, he didn't want to die, but he went on the expedition. He tried to support everything possible to, what is his line? When everything's said and done, right? What's that line he says? To those who follow, for those who come after. That's his big, what's up, big boy? That's his line. That's the way he's lived his life and channeled his energy. That's the way he has.
2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's going to take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest.
Look, if he knows everything, why doesn't he do it himself?
And some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the
Which would explain how there's so many expeditions.
continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58 when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the paintress's heart.
We're forced back into the camp. I guess we talked to everybody again. We're still stuck at this Verso. This guy, I don't like him at all. All right, we'll increase this relationship +1. Fine. What choice do we have? All right, fine. We'll upgrade this relationship too. There. I'm worried we're going to miss something important if we don't do this, but I don't trust this Verso guy. He's scum. They forced us to go back to camp. We're going to sleep and, oh, I guess check up on the others?
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the painters woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Write in Gustav's journal to his apprentices. Mael's going to keep up the journal. In honor of his memory. Mael gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes that Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. All right, another cutscene here as we go to sleep. Another cutscene here as we're supposed to be going to sleep. I guess they're really trying to like color in this Verso guy, right?
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
I think Verso deliberately got Gustav killed. He could have saved him so he could just slip in like a little snake, be all of a sudden be a part of the team.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right. About condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine.
What?
You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
We're too
Gotta
nice.
say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
The disaster expedition. All right, all right.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
Yeah, looks like we're on the right path. Perfect. Minoko Station. There it is.
Follow the tracks.
Follow the
Lead us to
tracks.
Minoko.
A train.
Oh my
Gustav
goodness.
would have liked to see that.
We're in the
Is
ice
it true
corridor.
before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yeah, here we are. Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
I don't see it. Oh, this thing? Let's come back. Or it tries to fight us or eat us or something. Oh. Are you friendly? Guard duty is quite rewarding. It's meditative and instructional. Okay. Where's your friend? Is this the trap where he kills us? Not likely, but I definitely think he needs something from us. Cutscene?
If Minoko's not here, that means... slow as ever.
Is this the guy?
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Obscur, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
You speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Let's spill some ink.
So we're gonna fight. Oh, okay. I guess we can do that. Oh, he wants to fight. Okay.
On me.
Not sure why he wants to fight, but he does.
A storm is coming.
But if he joins the team, maybe we'll swap out.
Take cover.
There's Sky out. Hey! What's that about? Wasn't ready. I'm just not paying attention, clearly. My
He can
goodness.
turn into a
This will
Nevron.
hurt. Please survive. En garde.
Extreme fire damage. Here we go. Oh, we need 9 clicks. Okay.
Ready to go.
Here we go. Take this. A
Gotcha.
storm is coming.
A dual attack?
Finesse and grace.
All right. Pyro Los. Extreme fire damage. 3 hits. Applies 5 stacks of burn. If an offensive stance, apply 2 more. Let's switch to offensive stance.
Parry it. Let's spill some ink.
Here we go. New attack.
Witness the flames.
Chroma is flowing.
Try and break him here. Gotcha. 33 fire stacks is pretty crazy. Highest damage, 9,999. Wow.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Apparently the station's under attack by Nevrons.
Oh. A stalact.
What's a stalact? Oh boy. Oh no. This guy is serious.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is.
You little coward.
Here we go.
On guard.
As seen as we've been prioritized.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
Oh my goodness.
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously
Finesse and
impart my
grace.
wisdom.
We can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient. Once the gauge is full, you can gain 1 gradient charge. Okay. Alright, cool.
My sword is dead.
It is so crazy late. Hey! What are you doing? What was that about?
This will hurt.
It is so crazy late to be like introducing more new system. That's just
I'm
wild.
ready.
Combo. Okay, hold on.
the elements dance. Quake in fear.
Just trying to see if it'll switch its stance on us again.
Flames. Rain.
It absorbed the fire damage?
Rain.
All we do is fire damage. It absorbed the fire damage. All we do is fire damage. We have made a grave mistake.
Ready to parry.
Mael's even like her base auto attack fire damage. So it switched its type to fire.
Let the ink flow.
Okay, then we hit it with ice, and now it's ice type. Okay.
Feel the burn.
We hit it with fire, switches the fire. Oh boy. We'll just gradient hit it, I guess. Oh no. Gonna let us attack again? Okay. Please just die.
Take your shot.
Too early. It's heating up. Oh, big shield. That's problematic. That's problematic. One hit, one hit. Everything we have is like a one-hit attack. Nice. Great. Just gonna heal off whatever we throw at it. It's gonna explode? What do you mean it's gonna explode?
Dance begins.
Well, one hit, two hits, one hit, three hits. But it's gonna do fire. This better not heal this thing.
Let's gamble.
I saw your
Hit it with some dark damage, maybe? I guess we won? That was weird.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Neverun feet. Don't ask me how it works.
Feet?
I've never understood.
Why the foot? Why not like the heart?
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey. Hey, look. I know we've failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what...
Does everyone know Mael's secret backstory but us?
that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
Noko says not a lot of old merchants go to Luminaire. There should be tons of rare shiny treasure.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
So the battle's over. We unlocked Monoko here, but we actually need to go and fight all the dudes and harvest a leg, and then he unlocks skills based on harvesting legs. So not only is it like incentivizing us to have him on the team, but in addition, gives us an option other than the old nasty Verso. I don't like him. I don't trust him. I think there's something weird. These guys are super fun though. I love their design. I love these. Like they have like you almost think they're a golem, and then they kind of look like a yeti, and then they kind of look like, you know, they've got wooden feet. They don't, but like they're just cool. They're cool. I love this design. Like there's so many just, they're almost like an owl bear in some of their like proportions. I think they're super cool. I think they are so cool. All right, we're gonna jump on SK here for a minute. We're gonna go grab whatever that shiny purple thing is, if we can. And then this looks like maybe it's a bridge. Yep. According to our map objective, it says find and destroy the Paintress's heart in the center of Old Lumiere, which I'm assuming is the larger continent, the larger city that we are attached to, connected with. I'm just not exactly sure. This is clearly something. The carousel. It's really just a big carousel. Hope not. Hope there's a little more to it. Oh, is this guy? What's up, guy? What's the good news? This guy says he's met other expeditions before. He wants some help. The carousel is frozen. He wants us to unfreeze it. Oh, we might be able to actually do it. Let's go up top first. In case there's some goodies. Nope. Well, sure. Pull that action. One more. Hey, we did it. That's our one good deed for the day. I hope he feels good about that. He's forever in our debt. Hey, listen, man. Forever's a long time. How about we just like share a meal or something? You know, like cook us some dinner. He says, I have lovely memories of Grandis and human children playing together here. He's a Grandis. Before the fracture. Wow, this thing is old. There were no Nevrons, no violence. Battle was about wits, not swords. He had a friend, Eloise. They'd ride the carousel together. He said he has a new hairstyle from his old friend we can learn. Okay. Sure, we can wear this dumb hair. Why not? Gosh, there's someone watching this right now who's like, that's my haircut. You really think it's that dumb? No, just in the moment. Come on, relax, everybody. It's a dumb haircut. Admit it. Okay, so
Nice.
Haha's aside, is this really the whole zone? Cool. This was a fun little trip. Here's my thing, right? On haircuts, let's talk about this for a minute. Since we're here, why not? Since we're here. Wardrobe. This was our starting haircut. It's lovely, but that hair kind of hangs in our face, and I don't love that in cutscenes, which is kind of the same issue with this braid. Where, I mean, they're both nice, but they put the hair in our face, which I don't love to have characters with hair in their face in cutscenes. I just don't, right? So then our options are the artist, which isn't bad, or just the same haircut but shorter, which isn't bad. And then the French bob, which just kind of comes out of left field and again kind of like covers our eyebrows and stuff. It just, I want to see the face and the reactions and the emotions, not the hair that is bugging out in cutscenes sometimes. Gesture's pretty great. Maybe that's our new energy. That's gonna be great. Looking like a paintbrush. Let's switch that. I just can't. Maybe we actually try the braid. It feels like it's time for a change, and it also kind of feels like everyone recognizing my L is really starting to get to me in a way where I feel like there's something going on, and it's like everyone knows an inside joke and we don't, and it feels terrible. Maybe we go back towards Monaco Station. Maybe we missed something there. It feels terrible that everyone's like talking about this inside joke, like, "Oh, you don't remember?" No, we don't remember. We keep telling you guys that. What is it? And they're talking about it not just like in front of us, but behind our back. Oh, what's up, guy? Hello, Expeditioner. Are you looking for Old Lumiere? Yes. Oh, we're on the wrong path. Retrace your steps and take the alternate exit from the station. Oh, okay. Thank you, Scout number 1. Take an alternate exit from the station. What other exit was there? Expedition notes.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Neverons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
How do we know the expedition failed? What in the world? All right, retrace our footsteps. Go out the other exit. Retrace our footsteps. Oh, I see. Okay, so we came into the cave through here and then turned right towards the station. But if instead we turn all the way around and go this way, there's this other side. Okay. Man, that was one well-placed scout. I wonder how long we would have, like, wandered around looking for him.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
Wow.
What do you mean?
We get back to camp and immediately Mael's like, I need to kill better.
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target, so you can understand your target.
We need to see things as they are, not as we think they are. It might be good advice, but it kind of sounds like bad advice.
How they move, how they think, how they react. So you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Okay, then.
You see, there was a stalact and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage.
Really?
There was nothing left. Then there was a giant Pellerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pellerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
What is he doing?
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did...
Oh my... Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
Why did we think this would lighten the mood and bring anyone joy?
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
I don't get it. Apparently that made everyone happy. I'm going to bed. That's just too much. Check our map here. Okay, this looks like it goes to Old Lumine. We are such an absurdly far distance from where we began. But I can actually see the kneecaps of the paintress up there. Trying to like get a little closer. I mean, it is just center screen right there. Big 33. We are getting so close to finding out. Is she actually an enemy? Is she protecting us? Does she protect us all year long and fails on the final day of the year? Or is she actually our enemy? Like, who's the real villain here? I don't know. There's so many unanswered questions, but we're about to go into apparently a part of our city that fractured off, is my understanding, and get some answers and probably more questions.